Namaste Yogis. Thank you for joining me this morning for Strong Flow. Today you will definitely need some water. Oh man, I have an amazing flow planned for us today. I'm only using my blocks. I've got lots of positive energy and I ask that you do too. My name is Brittany and I will be your instructor today. We're gonna open with 5 rounds of Sun Salutation A. I'm going to demonstrate all of the variations that you can utilize throughout your practice if you start to feel fatigue, or if you need to take a break, or if your body just has any limitations and you still want to build strength. So I'm so happy that you were here. Go ahead and step to the top side of your mat. As you're stepping to the top side of the mat, we'll bring the heels to touch, or you can even bring them hip width distance if you choose. As you're stepping the feet apart or together, start to lift through the toes. We lift through the toes to build our strength and root ourselves through the balls of the feet and the edges of the heels. Lift up through the kneecaps. As you're lifting through the kneecaps, you'll feel the tops of the thighs engage. Once the tops of the thighs engage, gently tuck the tailbone under. As you're tucking tailbone under, pull navel into spine. Shoulders will stack directly over the hips and the chin parallel to the mat. Place the hands to the heart center. Elbows can relax down or float out to the side. Slowly lower the toes back down to the earth and close your eyes. Listen to your breath. As you're listening to breath, set your intention for the practice. I have one simple intention today, and that is to breathe. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly with the mouth closed. Inhale slowly. Exhale slowly with the mouth closed. On the next inhale, take the arms all the way up above your head and shift your eyes up to the thumbs. As you exhale, fold forward over your legs, relax your head, and shift your attention to your shins or your knees. Let the crown of the head point down towards the ground, halfway to lift. Lengthen through your head, neck, and spine. Maybe place your hands to your shins, flatten your back. As you exhale, fold forward and relax your head. Once again, look all the way to those shins or to the knees, or if the legs are apart, to the back of your mat. Reaching forward or reach to the side, start to come back into standing. Place the hands together above your head. Shift your eyes to the thumbs and bring the hands back to the heart. Inhale deeply and bring the arms all the way up above the head. As you're exhaling, fold forward, relax. Look towards the shins, the knees. Halfway to lift, lengthen through your head, neck, and spine, flatten through your back. As you exhale, fold forward, relax the head. Reverse your swan dive or reach straight through the center. Come back into standing, let the palms touch. And slowly, hands to the heart. Inhale, we take the arms all the way up, full Surya Namaskar. Exhale and fold. Inhale and halfway lift, lengthen through your head, neck, and your spine. Flatten through your back. As you exhale, fold. Step back into your high plank. Lift your hips, reach your heels down, and let's stay for 5 breaths. If you want to use your child's pose at this time, use child's pose. Listen to your breath, shift your eyes to the toes, the knees, or all the way up to the navel. Breathe with sound. After your 5th breath, look in between your hands. Step the feet together to the top side of the mat. Feet together or hip width distance, halfway to lift. Flatten. Exhale and lower. Reverse your swan dive or reach straight through the center. Palms will touch, head back, and look to your thumbs. Slowly the hands to the heart. Inhale, taking the arms all the way up, round 2. Exhale and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen through the head, neck, and your spine. As you exhale, fold and step back. Knees down first. Bend the elbows with control. From here, press into your child's pose or go straight into your downward facing dog. 5 breaths. So we're layering these options nice and smooth today. By the time we get to round 5, you'll know all of the movements of your vinyasa sequence. You can eliminate some of those poses in the full vinyasa if needed, anytime today. Look in between the hands, and when you're ready, step the feet together. Halfway to lift. Exhale and lower. Reach forward or reach side, palms touch, head back, look to thumbs. Slowly hands to heart. Inhale, taking the arms all the way up. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold and step back. Hold your high plank. From your high plank, let hips come down. As hips are coming down, let the shoulders roll back. Shift your head all the way up. This is your upward facing dog. When you're ready, reach the hips back or up, child's pose or down dog. Stay for your 5 breaths. Inhale, look in between the hands. As you exhale, step, hop, or walk your feet together to the tops of the mat. Halfway and lift. Exhale and lower. Reach forward or reach side. Hands to your heart. Inhale, take the arms up. This is round 4. Exhale, fold. Halfway to lift. Exhale and step back. Bend the elbows, hold and hover. From here, press back up and let the hips come down into that upward facing dog. Reach your hips back, child's pose or down dog. 5 breaths. As you're pressing into the mat with your hands, you're reaching your heels closer towards the ground. Leave your eyes open. Count your breaths. After the 5th round, look in between the hands. Step, hop, or walk the feet together. Halfway and lift. Exhale, lower. Reverse your swan dive, reaching to the side or reach forward. Palms touch, head back, look to your thumbs. And hands to the heart. Inhale, taking the arms up, round 5. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, step back and bend your elbows in that same breath. Push straight out. Let the hips come down. Lift the hips up. Press the heels down. You can also go into that child's pose, 5 breaths. Inhale, looking in between the hands. Bringing our feet together. Halfway to lift. Exhale and lower. Reverse swan dive or bring the hands straight through the center. Palms touch, head back, look to the thumbs. And slowly hands to the heart. Pose 1, Virabhadrasana C, Warrior 3. Bring your right foot back. As right foot comes back, you're just going to rest the big toe to the mat. As the big toe is resting, lift the arms above the head, upward salute. When you're ready, pull the foot off of the mat and let's stay 5 breaths. 1, Nice and tall, head, neck, and spine, one straight line. I promise you, we'll go all the way into that horizontal version of our warrior three today. Just initiate that balance, wake up the body. After you've completed that 5th breath, I invite you to step that foot back and bring the hands down to the mat. Bring front foot back. Move through your vinyasa or go directly into child's pose or even downward facing dog. One breath in your down dog after you completed the vinyasa. On the next inhale, look in between the hands. Exhale, step or walk. Halfway to lift. Exhale and lower. Reach forward or reach side. Breathe deeply as you rise all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart. This time, left foot is going to come back. You're just going to rest the big toe. Virabhadrasana, warrior three. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Upward salute. When you're ready, lift that back leg. Plant that front foot. So, just like how we lifted the toes at the beginning of our class today, lift your toes in this pose. Make sure all 4 corners of that foot are balanced. Rooting down into the mat. You can lower the toes back down at any time once you've completed all 5 breaths. Step back into lunge and lower your hands. Front foot comes back. Move through the vinyasa, then through the elbows. Come into your upward facing dog. Reach the hips back, child's pose or downward facing dog. Stay for 1 breath. On the next inhale, look in between the hands. Step, hop, or walk your feet together. Halfway to lift. Exhale and lower. Reversing the swan dive or reach straight to the center, palms will touch, head goes back, look to your thumbs, and slowly the hands to the heart. Bring the right foot back. So right foot comes back, we're going to rest that big toe once again. Bring the arms above the head. Virabhadrasana, warrior three, lifting that back leg. As your back leg is lifting, start to bend through that base leg. 5 breaths. Hold here. After your 5th breath, lower the foot, lower the hands, step back, then the elbows, or go straight into that child's pose or downward facing dog. 1 breath. Inhale to look in between your hands. As you exhale, step the feet together. Halfway to lift. Exhale and lower. Reversing your swan dive or bring the hands straight through the center. Palms touch, head back, look to the thumbs. And hands to your heart. Our left foot goes back. As your left foot goes back, just touch the big toe down to the mat. Bring the arms above the head. Lift the leg in the back. And now bend the base leg. 5 breaths, holding here. Squeeze those biceps in by the ears. Breathe with ease. Breathe with control. Once you have completed all 5 breaths, you may lower your hands down, bring your foot back down to the mat, and then lower the hands. Step back. Bend your elbows or go directly into downward facing dog. If you're going straight into that downward facing dog, you're holding about 3 breaths. Look in between the hands. Step, hop, or walk the feet together. Halfway to lift. Exhale and lower. Reversing our swan dive or reach straight through the center. Palms touch, head back, look to your thumbs. And slowly the hands come to your heart. As you inhale, bring your right foot back. As your right foot is coming back, rest the big toe. So big toe is resting, bring the arms all the way up. Lift the leg, bend the knee, and start to tilt forward. As you're tilting forward, we're moving all the way into that full version of Warrior 3. Squeeze biceps in. Try to get your head, your hands, and the heel in one line. Once you've completed all 5 breaths, lower the foot, lower the hands, step back. Bend your elbows with the exhale. Press out of the palms into upward facing dog. Lift the hips, press the heels down. Downward facing dog. 1 breath. Inhale to look in between your hands. Exhale, step, hop, or walk the feet together. Halfway to lift. Exhale and lower. Reversing the swan dive, reach straight center also if you choose. Look towards the thumbs as the palms touch. Hands to the heart. Inhale, bringing the left foot back, just rest the big toe. Sure, big toe is resting. Take your time and bring the arms above the head. Inhale, lift the leg. As you exhale, bend the knee. Shift forward, tilt forward. 5 breaths. Try to get from the hands to the heel in one straight line. Base leg continues to bend. The heel also stays down. Hips are facing the mat. Remember that cue of navel into spine? You're utilizing that right now. Slowly lower the foot, lower the hands. Step back. Bend your elbows. Press into the mat. Lift up into the up dog. Reach hips back, child's pose or down dog. 1 breath. Look in between the hands. Step, hop, or walk the feet together. Halfway to lift, inhale. Exhale and lower. Reversing your swan dive, reach straight through the center. Slowly the hands to the heart. As you inhale, take the arms up and bring the leg back. Exhale, start to tilt and bend the knee. Slowly lower the hands, lower the foot, lunge. 5 breaths. In your lunge, knee stays right over the ankle. You can rest to the fingertips, or if you need to bring the floor closer, use the block. If you have 2 blocks, maybe 1 on each side. Find which variation is best for you. Make sure you're still reaching that back foot all the way back. Last breath. Step back. As you're stepping back, bend your elbows. Press out, look up. Reach the hips back, child's pose or down dog. 1 breath. Inhale, looking in between the hands. As you exhale, step the feet together. Halfway to lift. Exhale and lower. Reversing our swan dive, reach straight through the center. Hands to the heart. Inhaling, we bring the arms up and take that left foot back. As you exhale, start to tilt forward and bend the knee. When you're ready, lower the foot, lower the hands. 5 breaths in your lunge. Remember, knee stays right over the ankle and the back leg is reaching back. Keep counting your breaths. I'm gonna adjust our camera angle. I'm really tall, so I'm not fitting in the frame today with all of these beautiful poses. So I'm just gonna adjust. Can you see I'm already sweating? Go ahead, step back. As you're stepping back, bend your elbows. Inhale, come into your upward facing dog. Exhale, go into downward facing dog. Inhale, look in between the hands. Exhale, step, hop, or walk the feet together, tops of the mat. Halfway to lift. Exhale, lower. Reversing your swan dive. Palms touch, head back, look to your thumbs. Slowly hands to the heart. Inhale, we take our arms up and bring that right foot back, touch the big toe. As you exhale, bend the knee and tilt forward. Inhale, lower the hands and the foot. Good, exhale, I'm gonna bring my front foot back and we're gonna go into single leg plank. So I'm bending that left leg. So it was in lunge, here's where we were. I lunge, sweep it back, my knees are touching, and hold here, single leg plank. 5 breaths. Good, bend the elbows. Inhale into up dog, knees down if needed, reach the hips back, child's pose, and then downward facing dog, or straight into down dog. Hey, remember the class is called Strong Flow. Hopefully you're showing up every week and staying committed and getting stronger. Look in between the hands with the inhale. Exhale, step those feet together. Halfway to lift, inhale deeply. Exhale, fully fold. Reverse the swan dive or reach straight through the center. Palms will touch. Slowly hands to heart. Inhale, bringing the arms up and pull your left foot back. As you exhale, lift the leg and tilt all in the same breath. Inhale, lower the hands and the foot, lunge. Exhale, single leg plank. So leg comes back, hold here, 5 breaths. Are you shaking? After 5th breath, extend that leg, bend the elbows. Press straight down into the earth. Lift the hips up. Press your heels down. 5 breaths. Excuse me, 1 breath. Wrong pose for the 5 breaths. Inhale, look in between the hands. Step, hop, or walk your feet together. Halfway to lift, lengthen. Exhale and lower. Reverse the swan dive or reach straight through the center. Slowly our hands to the heart. Inhale, bringing the arms up and that right foot goes back, rest the big toe. As you exhale, start to tilt forward and bend through the base leg. When you're ready, lower the hands, lower the foot, lunge. As you exhale, pull that left foot back. So left foot comes back, bend the knee. As you bend the knee, rotate. As you're rotating, place your left foot flat to the mat. So I will also re-demonstrate that. So it just came from here, rotate back. The blade of your right foot is resting. Reach up, lift your hips. 5 breaths. After 5th breath, you're going to rotate back. Plank. Bend the elbows. Press straight out, look up. Reach hips back, child's pose, or downward facing dog. Inhale, we look in between the hands. As you exhale, bring the feet together. Halfway to lift. Exhale and lower. Reverse your swan dive or reach straight through the center. Hands to heart. Inhale, bringing the arms up, and this time our left foot goes back. As you exhale, come forward. Bend the base leg. Inhale, hands to the mat and foot to the earth. Good, sweep back with that right foot. Bend the knee. Rotate. Place the foot behind the knee. Lift the hips. Hold. 5 breaths. Inhale, look down towards that left hand. Flip back. Bend the elbows. Press out, look up. Downward facing dog or child's pose. Inhale, we look in between the hands. Step, hop, or walk the feet together. Halfway to lift. Exhale and lower. Reverse the swan dive and reach straight through the center. Hands to the heart. Inhale, taking the arms up and pull the right foot back. As you exhale, tilt forward and bend through that base leg. Inhale, lower the hands down and lower the leg. As you exhale, pull the left leg back. When you're ready, rotate, lower down with that heel. Heel is all the way down, lift up with the left hand. Lift up with your hips, go into forced arch on your left foot. So the heel is lifting. And if you would like, go into a back bend by reaching your left hand back. Shift your attention, look all the way to the palm, 5 breaths. If this is too intense, stay right here with the hips down and the heel down. Rotate your head, look towards that palm that's on the mat, flip back. When you're ready, bend elbows, point the toes back, or keep the toes tucking under. Up dog, hips back, child's pose, or down dog. Enjoy your break, 1 breath. Look in between the hands. Step, hop, or walk feet together. Halfway to lift. Exhale, lower. Reverse the swan dive to reach straight through the center. Hands to the heart. Inhale deeply and bring the arms all the way up. The left foot goes back this time. Rest the big toe. As you're ready, start to bend your knee with the exhale. Tilt forward. Inhale, bring the hands down to the mat. Lower the leg. As you exhale, sweep back with that right foot. Inhale. Rotate. We're lowering down to the heel. Lift the arms. Lift the hips. Reach back, look to your hand. 5 breaths. Once again, if you need to modify, leave your hips down and just reach up. If you can lift that heel, stay with the heel lifted. If you're enjoying that back bend by pressing the hips up and reaching your arm back, stay here. After 5th breath, you're rotating your head, look to the hand that's on the mat, flip back. Bend your elbows. Upward facing dog, inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Look in between the hands. Step, hop, or walk the feet together. Halfway to lift, inhale. Exhale, lower. Reversing our swan dive, reach through the center or reach side. Hands to the heart. Inhale and take your arms up. Bring your right foot back. Exhale, move forward into your full warrior 3. Bend the knee. Inhale, hands down, foot down. Exhale, sweep the front leg back. Knees touch. Rotate, lift up with the inhale. As you exhale, lower your hips down. Plant your left hand. Sweep that left leg all the way up, single leg down dog. 5 breaths. After your 5th breath, lower down, plank. Bend the elbows. Slide through. Reach the hips back. Child's pose or down dog. 1 breath. Inhale, looking in between the hands. As you exhale, step, hop, or walk the feet together. Halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Reversing the swan dive. Or hands through the center, palms touch, head back, lift to thumbs. Hands to heart. Inhale, taking the arms up, left leg comes back. Exhale, fold, bend the knee. Inhale, hands to mat, foot comes down. Exhale, sweep right leg back, knees touch. Flip, lift the hips up. Lower the hips down, lower the heel down. Plant your right hand to the mat. Press up. Downward facing dog, 5 breaths with that right leg high. Good, when you're ready, transition into your flow. Waving the body back into plank. Upward facing dog, shoulders down, look up. Downward facing dog, hips up, heels down. Inhale, looking in between the hands. Exhale, stepping feet together. Halfway to lift. Exhale and lower. Reverse the swan dive or bring the hands straight through the center. Hands to the heart. Inhale, taking the arms up, bring the right foot back. Exhale, move forward. Inhale, hands down, leg down. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, rotate, lift up. Exhale, lift the hips, reach back. Inhale, lower those hips, look towards the hand, flip back. Good, slowly pull our left knee into the chest, tiger pose. Reach up, knee to chest. Reach up, round the back, tuck the chin. Reach up, round the back, tuck the chin. Reach up, vinyasa. Reach the hips back, child's pose or down dog, 1 breath. Inhale, look in between the hands. Exhale, step, hop, or walk feet together. Halfway to lift, inhale deeply. Exhale, fold. Reverse your swan dive or bring your hands straight to the center. Slowly, hands to the heart. Inhale, we take the arms up and pull right foot back, left foot back this time, sorry. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lower the hands, lower the foot. As you exhale, sweep back with the right. When you're ready, rotate, turn. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale to lower. Plant that right hand. Lift all the way up, single leg down dog. Good, and slowly pull the knee to the chest, tiger pose. Reach up, knee to the chest. 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 Reach up, vinyasa. Hips back, child's pose or down dog. Inhale to look. Exhale, step, hop, walk. Halfway to lift. Exhale and lower. Reverse the swan dive and reach straight through the center. Hands to the heart. Inhale, we take the arms up. Bringing our right foot back, touch the big toe. As you exhale, start to fold. Inhale, hands to the earth and the leg comes down. Exhale, sweep front foot back, knees together. Good, rotate, inhale. As you exhale, lift the hips, reach back, or stay as you are. Inhale, lower down, flip back, shifting that left leg all the way up. Pull your knee to your chest, extend the leg up. This time take that left knee to the right elbow, pull it up. Left knee, right elbow, pull it up. Left knee, right elbow, pull it up. Left knee, right elbow, pull it up. Pigeon pose. Hold. As you're coming into your pigeon, we practiced this before, where we're not sitting on top of the shin. Your heel is coming towards your hip, or pull it forward. Leave your shoulders square. Stretch your glute. Relax the toes on your back leg. I know you probably can't see my back leg all the way to the heel, but I'm gonna untuck my toes and let my heel and my toes come down to the earth all the way. Excuse me, not the heel, but the top of the foot. Good, tuck your toes under. As you're tucking toes under, lift both knees off the floor at the same time. Vinyasa, bend the elbows. Point the toes back or stay tucked under. Reach us back, child's pose or down dog. Look in between the hands, step, hop, walk. Halfway to lift. Exhale and lower. Reversing your swan dive. Hands to the heart. Try to get it better on this side. Inhale, bringing your arms up. Our left foot goes back. As you exhale, start to tilt forward. Inhale, bringing your hands and the foot down to the earth. As you exhale, sweep back, single plank. When you're ready, rotate back. As you're rotating back, lift your hand, lift your hips, lift your heel, arch your back. Slowly lower. Flip back, take that right leg all the way up. I have to protect my foot on this side. When you're ready, pull the knee to the chest. Go all the way back up. This time your right knee goes to left elbow. Pull it up. Right knee, left elbow. Pull it up. Right knee, left elbow. Pull it up. Last one. Pull the right leg through, pigeon. As you're coming into your pigeon, untuck the toes on that back foot. There we go. Stay tall. This hip is not falling to the mat. Stay lifted. Your heel is coming towards your hip or shift it forward slightly. We're stretching through that right glute. Breathe deeply. Good, when you are ready, tuck the toes under, lift both knees off the mat same time. Step back. Vinyasa. Reach the hips back, child's pose or down dog. One breath. Inhale to look. Exhale, step, hop, walk. Halfway lift. Exhale, lower. Reversing your swan dive. Or go straight to the center. Hands to the heart. Inhale, take the arms up and pull your right foot back. Rest the big toe, warrior three. As you exhale, move forward and bend that base leg. Inhale, the hands come down to the mat and the foot comes down to the earth. As you exhale, sweep the front foot back, knees together. Rotate back, foot comes down to the earth. Lift the hips, lift the heel, reach back. Lower the hips, lower the heel, flip back. Knee to the chest. Reach up. Knee to the opposite elbow. Reach up. Left knee, left elbow. Reach up. Left knee, left elbow. Reach up. Left knee, left elbow. Reach up. Come back into pigeon. As you're coming into pigeon this time, untuck the toes on the back leg. Stack the forearms or extend the arms. Let the head come down, 10 breaths. Control the breath. 5 breaths. After 5th breath, walk the hands back. As you're walking back, hands are going to go underneath the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back, lift the torso. Tuck the toes back under on that back foot. Lift both knees off the mat same time. Step back. Go through your vinyasa. Child's pose or down dog. Inhale to look. Exhale, bringing feet together. Halfway to lift. Exhale and lower. Reverse the swan dive or bring the hands straight through the center. Hands to the heart. Last round. Inhale, bringing the arms up. Step the left foot back, rest the big toe. Exhale, bend the base leg, move forward into that warrior 3. Inhale, the hands and the leg come down. As you exhale, step the front foot back, knees together. Rotate and flip back. Lift the hips up. Reach back. Lower the hips down. Plant your right hand. Lift the leg. Pull the knee to the chest. Reach up. Pull the right knee to the left elbow. Reach up. Right knee, right elbow. Reach up. Right knee, right elbow. Reach up. Right knee, right elbow. Reach up. Come back into pigeon. Untuck the toes. Stack the forearms or extend the arms all the way out. Let the head come down. Five more rounds of breath. Once you've completed that 5th breath, drop down to your hip and pull your left leg forward. As left leg is coming forward, let the toes go to the tops of the mat. Pulling my hips in, and I'm taking my hands behind me. As hands are coming behind, walk the hands back. Good. As your hands are walking back, make sure your fingertips are pointed towards the opposite end of the mat. My fingertips are not pointing towards my toes. Leave the knees together, or if this is too intense, leaving the legs up, extend the legs out. In this shape, you should feel a stretch from shoulder to shoulder. If you want more intensity, keep taking those hands back, maybe inching the feet out just a little bit more. That was a great flow. Take your time and bring the hands all the way back up. So we're coming back up. I'm gonna leave my right knee in and fully extend that left leg. With left leg fully extended, grow taller in your spine. As you start to lengthen through your spine, actively engage that straight leg. Leave your knee into your chest. Bringing your right arm to the inside of your leg. Open twist to the back. As you're twisting, you're pressing left shoulder back. And maybe if you want to go deeper, look past your left shoulder. Inhale deeply. We'll bring our head back to the center. Good, release the leg. To the other side, we'll pull the left leg in. The left leg comes in. Actively engage your right foot by flexing the foot. Toes stay up and the thigh should feel tight as well. Bring your left arm to the inside of the thigh. Right hand is going to go back. Open twist. You're looking all the way back past your right shoulder. Inhale, we'll bring our head back to the front. Exhale, release the arm, release the leg. Same pose with the bind. Pull the right leg back in. Actively engage the leg. Take your right arm inside, but leave the hand. Let me rephrase that. Take your bicep inside of your right thigh. Take your right hand inside of your left calf. As your hand comes back, I'm leaving bicep on the inside and bringing the hand all the way around. As you open twist, rotate your head, look past your left shoulder, and then take the left hand behind the back. See if you can get those fingertips to touch, or maybe even clasp the hands. As you're clasping your hands, leave all four corners of your right foot down to the mat. Leave your knee in. Try not to let it bow out. Keep hugging your knee and your bicep together. Try not to round your back and stay for one breath. Inhale, we'll bring the head back to the center. Release your hands. And then release the leg. The left foot will come in. As your left foot is coming in, actively engage the right leg. Your knee will stay up. With the knee up, bring your left bicep to the inside of your left thigh. Your left hand stays along the inside of your right calf. We're going to take this hand and pull it behind. But notice my bicep is still touching the inside of my thigh. Your right hand is going to go behind the back and then try to clasp those hands. You'll pull the shoulders back, sit nice and tall, leg stays engaged, twist the head, and look all the way past your right shoulder. Keep hugging your bicep with your knee. As you inhale, bring the head back to the center. Release the hands. Extend the leg. Let's come all the way down to the back. As you're coming to your back, if you have your block, grab your block. We use the block in between the feet in our last class for bridge pose. Today we'll use our block underneath our back. So as you come into your bridge pose, if you have 2 blocks, you can use 2 blocks and place the block in between the feet. And I'm using the short side of the block, not the long side. My feet are hugging on both ends. So if you have 2 blocks, you can leave 1 block in between the feet. And then your other block, lift your hips and place it underneath the low back. As you're going to the low back, this is in your sacral area. So my glutes are gently dropping off of the block, and the block is going from left to right. It's not going vertically with the spine. As you come into this pose, let your hips relax. If you do not have your block, you're lifting and holding. You're getting more glute in this shape if you're not utilizing your block, but if you have your block, I want you to just let your back relax. If you're using the block in between the feet, you're keeping the toes forward. Knees are directly in line with those hips, and your hands are just resting down to the mat. There should be no weight in the back of your neck. Let your weight rest gently on the back of the shoulders and the head. If you're at home right now and you don't have a block, I encourage you to bring your hips down at this time. And then lift up once again. Hold for 5 more rounds of breath. This is our last breath, everyone. Inhale, lift your hips if you're using the block. Release the block and lower the hips down. And as we're releasing the blocks, step the right foot to the right edge of the mat, and then step the left foot to the left edge of the mat. You can extend the arms or place them into cactus, which is your elbow at the same height of your shoulders. Drop both knees down to the right side. Rotate your head to the left side. Inhale, pull those knees back up to the center. As you exhale, rotate your head to the right, and the knees are going to go to the left. Inhale, we're lifting. Exhale, drop and twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop the knees, twist the head in the opposite direction. Inhale to lift. As you exhale, drop the knees, rotate the head, twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop the knees and twist. Inhale, lift. Drop the knees to the right side this time and hold. With knees to the right, take your right ankle and place it over the left knee. That creates a deeper stretch. So if that was too intense, by placing right ankle on top of left knee, you can let it come back down or stay here. In this shape, you should feel a stretch from your knee all the way up to the front of your left hip. That stretch may even wrap all the way around the side of your torso into your back. You can leave your head neutral or rotate it in the opposite direction of your legs. And start to shift your breath into any area that feels a stretch right now. If twisting the head is too intense, remember, just leave it neutral. You may feel some stretches or pulls in areas that you didn't know had a little tension. Take those mental notes of what you feel every time you come to the mat. This is how we start to work on ourselves and dive deeper into our inner work, finding out what's really going on, noticing where we're holding all of our stress and all of our issues. Stay for 2 more breaths. your foot back down to the ground and lift the knees back to the center. Knees are lifting, windshield wiper those legs for 5 breaths. Rotating your head each time in the opposite direction of your legs. Inhale, lifting. Exhale and twist. Inhale, lift. Exhale and twist. After you have completed all 5 breaths, I want you to drop both knees to the left side. With knees dropping to the left, rotate the head to the right, leave the feet wide, and take your left foot, place it on top of your right knee. In this shape, you're stretching all the way on the outside of your right thigh up to your glute. Try to relax both of your glutes. And direct your breath. Visualize it moving into any area that needs extra attention today. Let's stay for 2 more rounds of your breath. If you want to hang out here a little bit longer, that's okay too. And gently we release the foot. Inhale, bring those knees back to the center. Windshield wiper the legs a few times. If there are any other shapes or poses you would like to go into those poses. You're ready for the relaxation, final Shavasana. Let the legs extend out and bring your hands down by your sides. With the hands coming down by your sides, let the legs naturally rotate out and start to rest your shoulders. Shake the head from left to right a few times. Take a slow breath in through the nose. Hold the breath. Draw the shoulders up by your ears. And as you exhale, let the shoulders drop. Inhale deeply. Pull the shoulders up. Hold the breath. Exhale, relax. Inhale deeply, lifting your shoulders. Hold the breath. Exhale, relax. Leave the eyes closed. Circulate the breath. Feel the full circle of the inhale and the exhale. If you set an intention for your practice, I invite you to release it at this time. Please stay in your Shavasana for as long as you may need. Before opening your eyes and going about the rest of your day, take a moment to thank yourself. Thank your body for your health and your strength. Have gratitude for the gift of life. Thank you for practicing with me today. Keep peace in your mind, kindness in your words, and love in your heart. Namaste.